Okay, we're going to start out by stretching the hip flexors. We're going to try to get into a totally different state of mind. Let's try to mellow ourselves out. Take our right leg forward, left leg back. We're going to start out with a calf stretch because we did a lot of jumping. Really want to stretch those calves out. It's important to stretch the calves even if you're just walking, okay? The calves are really important. You won't realize it until you injure it. We're going to tuck the tailbone under. We're going to start to get the shoulders to stack over the hips. Make sure the knee is tracking to the outer edge of the foot. Tuck the tailbone under. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale. Blow it out. Be present in the moment. Take that left arm, sweep it up, and then go right into a side bend. So front view will look like this. Notice my knee is tracking to the outer edge, peeling my shoulder back, challenging my balance. I'm going to take it down. Now, I'm going to straighten out that front knee. So I'm going to shift the weight back, press my hips to the back of the room, peel my toes up. So now I'm going to feel that stretch traveling up the back of my hamstring. Taking a deep breath. Exhale, blow it out. Interlace your hands behind your back. Press the knuckles down towards the floor. And try to bring those arms away from your back. And then release the stretch. Let's stretch out, bringing the left leg forward, right leg back, stretching out the right calf. Make sure the knee is tracking to the outer edge of the foot. You should have a diagonal line from the top of your head to your heel. Taking in a deep breath. Exhale, blowing out. Taking another deep breath. Exhale, blowing out, bringing the shoulders to stack over the hips, tucking that tailbone under. Taking that right hand, sweeping it up and over into a side bend. So the front view would look like this. And I'm not leaning forward. I still have my shoulders stacked over my hips. Exhale, take the arm down. Okay, we're going to start to straighten out the front knee, kind of bring the back leg a little closer. Bring the toes up, press the hips to the rear. Notice how my back is flat, it's not rounding. Let's try to interlace the hands behind the back, pressing the knuckles to the floor, bringing your arms away from your back. Coming all the way up. Okay, we're going to start to lower down onto the floor. So if you have your mat, grab your mat. We're just going to start out by stretching the lower back. So tuck those knees to the chest. Give yourself a little spinal massage by circling those knees in one direction for 5. And now circle them in the opposite direction. Stretching out those hips. Place the right foot flat on the floor. Left ankle crosses just above the right knee with the foot flexed. You're going to either push the left thigh away from you, opening up your left hip and glute, or you're going to grab your right thigh. You're going to pull it towards you, and to get a deeper stretch, you can grab the front of the shin, keeping that foot flexed. Taking a deep breath. Exhale, blowing out. Releasing that leg. Switching. Flexing the foot. Either pressing right thigh away, grabbing the left thigh towards you, or grabbing that left shin. Try to relax your upper body. Focus on deep, soothing breaths. And now bring your arms in goalpost or cactus arms. So they're 290-degree angles. We're going to take those legs, we're going to swing them over gently to the left, and then we're going to look straight up to the ceiling. Try to make sure your right shoulder is pressing down into the mat. Now use those legs, bring those, with those abs, bring those knees over to the right. Let your right leg rest on the floor. Try to keep your left shoulder pressing into the mat. This should feel so good on your back. And now we're going to slowly roll it up to a seated position. We're going to do one final butterfly stretch for the inner thighs. So bring the soles of your feet together, sit up nice and tall. Drop the shoulders down and back, taking a deep breath. Exhale, blowing out, bringing the nose towards the toes. Maybe applying a little bit of pressure on the thighs with the elbows or the forearms. And let's cross those legs in front, sweeping those arms up overhead. Exhale, blowing out. Another deep breath, inhale. And exhale. Great job.